Tatiana! So welcome everyone to our open creation, like it's everybody welcome creation, which is called
Russia, the Catalyst of Change.
Oh my God.
Now, everything that brings up, that little title there.
The one word from the title, Russia.
Yes.
Then stop and let's clear everything here.
Yes. So everything that brings up and lets down, can we please destroy and create at all times a concilian?
Right, wrong, bad, let me take care of you, dear.
Okay, thank you. Oh my God, receive. Yes, thank you.
Receive. Yeah, and they're like sitting there. So why is that about Russia? Like we're in Russia, all is fine, all is good.
Yes. Yes, and we're in Italy and all is good, apparently.
Let's give them some maybe story time and tell
Yes.
what is coming up for us before coming to Russia and in these days.
One second. I just want to say one thing. How much doesn't just the name of this call create a lot of like, what do you mean catalysts of change? And some people that might have translated and read this to English. And it was really funny because Ramona asked me, she's an amazing creator from my team and I adore her. She said, hey, how about graphics in English? And I sent graphics in English to other classes and other calls. But this one, it kind of slipped my mind or slipped whatever.
So you didn't send it?
Not this one.
So it's only for Russian speaking.
This is only, and Ramona.
And Ramona. She's obviously the only one who's ready to receive this.
Exactly. And today I wrote to Ramona, she said, hey, you didn't send this graphic. And I was like, oh, okay, my bad. And how much, I wrote, I think, what's right about this or something like that. And I got, when I wrote that, of how many people actually got their buttons pushed just by the title of this, even if they didn't understand it cognitively.
Well, it was obvious because when you send an email about the tour to Russia, people start to unsign from Andrea's email list.
Yeah.
And there was one email.
There was one email saying, well, it was something like, now we know what side you're on, so bye-bye, Mr. Beluso. And I was like, bye-bye!
And obviously, like Andrea is using his Russian girlfriend to his advantage, receiving more and more judgment from all over the world.
Yeah.
Because obviously now having a Russian girlfriend in your life, it's kind of
it's a judgeable offense.
Judgeable offense and a new trend which you can use to create more judgment, to create more money.
Yeah, that little thing. And if you guys missed yesterday's call about jealousy, competition, and envy, I would strongly recommend it. It's being uploaded as we speak on my YouTube channel, and we'll spread it also in the different Telegram chats and everything. It's available in English already, but the Russian translation is being uploaded. We had some technical issues that we actually don't think are technical issues. We actually think it's something else. We'll talk about this during this call.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they say Russian witches. Russian witches are here. Please, team, команда, отправьте, пожалуйста, в чат ссылку на русский перевод, потому что здесь есть те, кто его не получили. Пожалуйста, добавляйтесь в наш русский Zoom для перевода.
Yes, all of that.
All of that.
So, thank you. Okay, let's start with some storytelling time.
Do. Please do.
Where do I start? Well, I can start. Well, Yulia started already with this guy that sent me this email, and he's not the only one. There's another person, I'm not going to even say titles, names, or whatever. Not that you guys would know that, but that person might end up on my YouTube channel just out of curiosity, just to be able to judge me a little bit more, and my wonderful girlfriend, Russian girlfriend. And but that person was actually a key person in one of our big creations. And she gave me a phone call a while ago, like with so much judgment about me having a Russian girlfriend and what was I doing, and also saying that my pictures look terrible nowadays, and trying to find any excuse, anything, just to judge the crap out of me. And I just received, I said, thank you, yes, you're right, thank you, yes, you're right. And then when she was finished, she didn't have anything more to add. because she went through the whole spectrum, I just said to her, it's really interesting how you put the whole Russian population in the whole world into one tiny basket of your judgments. And she went, no, but that's not what I'm doing. No. I said, that's exactly what you're doing. Thank you very much for your awareness. Now I know.
It's actually amazing how having a Russian girlfriend in your life also shows you how many conscious people you have around you.
Yes. So thank you guys for being here. And thank you to all of those that are not Russian, that are still willing to receive from me.
Yeah.
And that actually get what the fuck we're doing on this planet. Now, with Yuli, we had a really interesting conversation in the car on the way to this call. And it was really on how much, first of all, the acknowledgement of how much we are choosing change, not just for ourselves, but for this planet.
Mm.
So how many of you are actually aware of how much change you are asking for right now? I am.
Change in magic, please.
Change and magic, please. And how many of you are aware, not cognitively, but truly deeply aware, that you are here to actually create and contribute to creating this change on the planet of all the insanity that is actually great that is here?
And what is amazing about it, you don't have to do anything with that now. You can just be Russian. And judgments just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So we have one bit of news for all the Russian ladies here and gentlemen, but they're not here on the call, so whatever. You can tell your guys. A price has been set on what luxury actually is.
For Russians.
For Russians. Only for Russians. So luxury for Russians, according to the Italian government, I don't know if it's European, but according to the Italian government, from today, is 300 euros. If you buy something above 300 euros, is considered a luxury item.
Which is not allowed to buy for Russian citizens. That's what we find out today during our shopping.
Yeah.
They were like, excuse me, guys, and what is your residence? Like, where are you from? Andrea is like, I'm Italian. And
I'm Roman.
I'm Roman. And your girlfriend? She's Russian. Oh, sorry, guys, we cannot sell you this thing.
Are you telling me you can't sell me? I'm Italian, you can't sell me? And I can't give what the fuck I want to my girlfriend?
And it was amazing to see, like, they just got this law today to all the shops, to all the management of the shops, and we were like in one shop which we will not advertise today, but a really nice shop I was dreaming to have one thing from, and we went there today.
They were ashamed.
Exactly.
They were ashamed.
They were ashamed. They're selling
luxury goods.
Yeah, luxury goods, and the girls who work there like, sorry guys, but we really like not allowed now to sell to Russian citizens.
The crazy thing here that they said was that they will check on us, and they have made it an illegal thing. So if they find out that we're selling luxury goods to Russian people, we will be put in jail.
Yeah. And then the manager came and she was reading the whole law to us. Like,
I have to read this for you, blah,
it
blah,
was
blah.
like during marriage, you know, we read something to you, like, yes, we agree.
Yes, I do.
And at some point I went into reaction, like, what the fuck?
Me too.
What the fuck is going on? And we went from the shop to like, absorb this information and to facilitate ourselves. And at some point I was like, okay, that's cool problems that we have. To buy something more than cost more than 300 euro, I would like to have like more problems like this. And I demand of myself, and I ask for the universe to be as rich as these shops even cannot like categorize me to which category to put me, because I'm even more rich than anybody. But yes, obviously it's official now.
It's official.
300 euro is the price of luxury living.
Yep.
And we'll talk more about it in Russia.
We will talk more about that in Russia. We have the luxury of living dinners. We have the luxury of living exchanges or swaps.
Dinner
whatever.
is not scheduled, dear, for now.
Oops, it's a secret, you mean?
It's a secret.
I've given away a secret.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So before we continue, all of this brings up for any of you or all of you, can we please destroy and create all times a gazillion?
And all the need for active reality and presumptive realities with all of that.
Yes.
Right, wrong?
Good, bad, book, for natural place, purpose, and beyond.
And the world is going crazy, guys. And
Yes.
it will be more and more crazy every day.
Yes, and this is the time not to align or agree or resist or react, because whenever we do any of those four things, we are buying into the polarity of this reality. Now, since we're all here, almost, except for those that are not here live, but are here kind of, watching
the
recordings or whatever. Hi, you in the future. How much haven't we already chosen to go way beyond the polarity of this reality and not going with any answers, but actually being the living, walking, talking, dancing questions of magic and enjoying the orgasmic life that we are choosing of something really different, something way beyond separation, something that started not since this thing in Russia started, and it's not just in Russia, it's all over the fucking world. And some of you may go, yeah, it started with COVID. And no, it started way before that. And it probably started way before any of us actually embodied our sweet little bodies in this lifetime. And how much didn't we choose to be embodied in this lifetime to be, know, and receive and perceive the change, the true catalysts of change we truly be, not by aligning, not by agreeing, not by resisting, not by reacting, but just like by being the magic of change we truly be. Is now the time. I think it is.
Yeah.
And everything that doesn't allow us to be that change and to be the catalyst of change in this magic, beautiful period that anybody else, apart from us crazy motherfuckers, would judge as being terrible. Can we please destroy and create all
Right,
of
wrong,
that?
good, bad, with just best poets and beyond. And ask yourself, like, did I choose to be born in this time, in this country, because I knew what I could create beyond everything here? And if it feels light, it's truth. And everything doesn't allow you to acknowledge how potent you are and how aware you are and how many possibilities beyond what is happening around you and what you see people are choosing around you is available for you. Let's destroy and create, please.
Right, wrong, good, bad, poor, conscious, powers and beyonds. And I would like to address one more thing as well. And all the definitions that are limitations of us being Italian, Russian, African, whatever definition you might want to put in there, whatever label that makes you so tiny and finite rather than the magnificent, potent creator as an infinite being you truly be, can we please destroy and create at all times a gazillion?
Right, wrong, good and bad, put and poke and shows, boys, poets and beyonds. And thank you for this. While you were talking it through, I saw how these definitions now are used and how we buy into it to make ourselves smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and tiny, tiny, tiny.
This reality, as we know it, is trying to make us way smaller than they already told us we were. And it's trying to separate us because they know that when we are oneness, when we're being oneness, and we're being caring and nurturing and kind and being the magic beings we truly be, they don't stand a fucking chance. This reality does not stand a chance. So, with all the insanity, why are we grateful for all this insanity showing up? Because finally, now is the time for it to show up in order for us to change it. And we don't change it by doing anything. We change it by being. We change it by being us. We change it by not separating, not choosing separation, choosing oneness, choosing kindness. That. And the first step is to actually be oneness with the planet. Be
I
oneness
would
with
start
nature
with each other,
and each other.
It's like such a big, nice words, oneness with the planet.
Yes, but have you seen the documentary Fantastic Fungi?
Yeah,
Right.
about mushrooms.
About mushrooms and how mushrooms actually, these fungi, these magic fungi are actually everywhere in the air that we breathe, inside our bodies, in the earth, in the plants, into every single living organism. That is why I went into with the planet, i.e., with everything and each other.
But how we do it, Andrea?
Lower your barriers. Lower your barriers. Lower your barriers. Expand. Expand even more, even more, even more. 100,000 kilometers all around your body, into the earth, into the sky. Embrace the planet. Embrace every single living being in a humanoid or human looking body, no matter what it is, and just say hi. I see you even beyond your judgments, and I adore you, and I'm grateful for you for being that. Is there anything or anyone that can actually separate us? Is there any insanity, real or fictitious or created by the AIs or by whatever construct it is that is designed to separate us, including cash, that is designed to do just that? Can anything actually separate us? Or can we actually choose to be oneness? Can we choose kindness towards each other? Can we choose not to separate, really not to separate, but to actually contribute to one another? No matter what is put in front of us, choosing something way, way greater. No matter what this reality is showing us, no matter how much they're trying to put us in the linearity of the right and wrong and good and bad, up, down, right, left, or whatever insanity it is, are we choosing to buy all that crap, or are we actually choosing to be the joyful, orgasmic beings we truly be?
And everything that doesn't allow that, let's please destroy and uncreate.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, natural spirits, powers, and beyonds.
Do you mean we actually have choice?
Yes, we do have choice, my love. We do.
And in every situation which we were talking about before, it was amazing to observe, like being in these situations together and for each other, what we choose in every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And having each other's back, telling like, dear, what are you choosing now?
Yeah.
Are you choosing to fight? Are you choosing to react? Are you choosing to agree? Are you choosing to bite?
Yeah.
Or are you choosing beyond? Are you choosing to be a magic you are? To be something really different? And it's changed energy in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Even faster.
Even faster.
If you choose it.
And Yulia and I have, since the beginning of our relationship, or creationship, or I like to call it, actually, it's more fun. We've chosen to really, bring any kind of insanity that shows up for all of us, for both of us, and to really be present with it.
For all of us, actually, because it's
Well,
not
actually
only
for-
for
yeah, it's
both of
actually-
us, it's everything
We've been
we're
doing the
aware.
job for you guys.
We're working for you guys here.
We're working for you 24/7, and it's not always easy. I can say that.
Well, we're having fun, obviously.
We're having fun, yes, but we're doing a lot of stuff for you guys constantly.
Yeah, you can send money later. It's okay.
So we chose to really go into this zone of discomfort, no matter what, because we realized that, like we said before in the beginning of this call, it's like when we choose to change something, everything that doesn't allow that change to happen must show up. It must come up to the surface. It must come up in your face for you to look at it and go like, wow, do I still want to choose this? Or do I actually want to choose something way different? I don't have a fucking idea how it's going to show up, but I know it's possible. That. And we go in there with our relationship, with our money, with our business, with whatever it is in our lives. We go through these things and we're willing to be insane with each other as well at times. It's not very pretty sometimes. We don't have a recipe for doing things perfectly, but we are willing to really lift every stone and any barrier or hurdle that might stop us or even try to slow us down in the change that we know is true and possible on this planet.
And what were you asking for in your life, which shows up now in a way that Andrea was talking about? Like, first, you have to see everything that is not allowing you to receive that change and is kind of opposite or different from what you're asking, but you've been choosing it before and it comes up again and you think, my God, but I asked for something different. Why this shit comes up again?
Yeah.
Is it a change happening, actually? Is it you creating what you've been asking for and getting rid of what was stopping you from receiving what you've been asking for?
And please go beyond your mind, beyond your thoughts, beyond your lifetime, and ask yourself, am I actually here to create one of the biggest changes on this beautiful magic planet for a greater future, a way greater future? And you don't have to try and understand it cognitively. Just tap into the energy. And also, if any of you are also going through some stuff like we definitely are you willing to be vulnerable and to be kind to yourself, especially, and kind to each other? And don't make yourself wrong for having chosen to be here now. What did I do? What is this? If I've chosen everything, why the fuck did I choose this? No. Don't go there. Do not go there. What are you aware of, my magic potent friend? What are you aware of, my beautiful, wonderful witches, to whom I have dedicated my possibly greatest piece of art with Undefining Beauty, with Arts for Future, which the last chapter is dedicated to every single one of you beautiful witches. And please amp it up. Amp it up. What do you know? What do we know? What can we truly create? There will be contribution, yes, to our lifetime, but way beyond. And let's be aware that when change shows up, most of the time it does not show up how we thought it would. And let's not judge it for that.
And everything comes up with all this
Right and wrong, good
conversation.
and bad, prod, all nitrous, both pros and beyond.
How are you guys? How are you beautiful beings? How are you beautiful witches? What comes up for you? You can switch on the mic, you can share in the chat. If you share in Russian chat, please, or you have a question and you're in Russian Zoom, please let Tatiana know and she will translate for us. Where are you at? with this conversation.
We would love to hear beautiful voices too, even though we are hearing your thoughts.
Natalia is Tatiana. No, there is Natalia now. I don't know. There is Natalia Karataeva who says that tears are coming just itself. Tears are coming.
Yes, I totally get it.
How much our bodies are relaxing during this conversation and letting go something which is just not required to keep in the body anymore. How much stuff we put in our body, how much awareness we lock in our body, thinking that, okay, I'm aware of all this pain, of all this contraction, of all this insanity, but I am the only one who can cope with it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And your body's like, yeah. But can I breathe now? Please, can I breathe? And then finally it has some tears releasing this stuff.
Let it flow.
Let it flow.
My sweet, sweet, wonderful brother invited me to something that I did not expect a couple of weeks ago. I'm not going to go into details, but basically he invited me to do just that, with releasing and shouting and crying my eyes out and feeling like, sorry for myself and everything else. And it was obviously very required. And the way that he did it was so fucking caring and beautiful. So don't judge any of that that's showing up if it shows up.
What else is possible?
What else is truly possible now? And how potent are you, wonderful beings, for bringing both of us to Russia right now?
Pulling us like crazy to Russia. To Yerevan first, then to Russia.
Yep. So I can just say one thing, speaking for myself, is that I can't wait to see every single one of you and get to give you a massive big hug if you want one. I definitely would love one. And what else is truly, truly possible here?
Yeah, and we will have many different creations, beautiful creations available for you. But today, when we were again talking in the car before this call, I'm like, and isn't it amazing that the first thing we do in Russia, we do on the Victories Day, actually, on 9th of May. We'll do bars class on 9th of May now in Russia. Like, aren't we crazy?
Completely nuts.
We're a little nuts, yeah.
Completely nuts.
And this is about not fighting with this reality, not avoiding, not defending, just creating something different.
We just follow the energy. Okay, what day should we do the bars class? 9th, okay. And actually part of the team was going, you can't do it on the 9th. And I was like, ask a question. Okay, feels light.
Yeah.
So what do you know?
Yeah, and what if in every conversation regarding whatever is happening in the world, in Russia now, with your friends, with your relatives, you can be something different every 10 seconds.
And please remember that you are the drop in the ocean that can create this ripple effect all around you. But I'm in Russia, I can't change the world. Yes. Doesn't matter where you are. Especially Russia, especially Europe, especially the US, especially whatever country.
Especially this planet.
Especially this planet. If you were in Mercury right now, you'd be having a pretty rough ride, sure, but you would not.
On the Mercury?
Yeah.
Because it's retrograde.
Yeah, exactly. So, are you willing to be the drop in the ocean that creates a ripple effect all around you, that by you being the kind, different, crazy, joyful, infinite being you truly be, you just spread that all around you so that more and more people will choose that. And what would it take for that change to be at the speed of space, in mysterious ways, magic ways, in a way faster manner that we have decided is possible? And everything that Brazanko can please destroy and create at all times a gazillion.
Right and wrong, good and bad, within pokolne shores, goes poets and beyonds.
Whatever you do, do not take an Undefining Beauty class, because we do not talk about judgment or separation in that at all.
How is it connected, Andrea?
There were actually quite a few Russians in the world premiere of the class. And I don't know if any of you, were any of you on that first call? A couple of you? Yes, Ramona was there. What did we speak about in that class, Ramona?
Judgment. Well, actually,
Everything.
yeah, everything. I wonder the schedule of classes, the list of creations that have been chosen for this tour.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
It's all about going beyond judgment,
Yeah.
showing up yourself in the world,
Yeah.
acknowledging that you have awareness, choice, and potency,
Yeah.
and relaxation for the body.
Yeah.
Wow, what would
Yes.
it create to have these elements in your life?
Exactly. Including the little luxury of living exchanges that are part of the bars and whatever, or body processes or whatever it is. And we added that element of luxury of living because so many people go into now official €300 barrier. So in other words, I can't afford €300, so I can afford 299.
Yeah, it was funny after we found out this new rule. I was pulling some stuff from the shelves and finding the things 299. I'm like, look, I get that.
And in fact, Yulia and I are, the whole thing of luxury of living started with a thing that we're producing a TV show basically and a magazine called Luxury of Living, which yes includes a lot of expensive stuff that we enjoy, but the main thing is actually all those things that are contributing to us, to our living on this planet, and to the experience of being alive on this planet. Because let's face it, why are we on this planet again? To suffer or to enjoy?
Why am I laughing so much when you say to suffer? Is it true for me or what?
Well, obviously, darling.
There is a pleasure in suffering, of course.
There you go. What if you could have fun with all of it? What if you could? Oh, come on. Whose head did I pick that out of? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, nature, suppose, and beyond, you perverts.
Russians enjoy suffering.
There you go.
In some pervert way.
There you go. Enjoy it then. Where was I now? I'm totally lost.
I am lost also.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about energy of creations that
Yes,
we're
right.
bringing, and
So, for me, being alive on this planet is actually all about actually enjoying everything, not just with our 5 official senses, but also with all the unofficial senses, and with all the senses that nobody will tell you about, what that are actually real and true for you. And they're real and true for you, and only for you, some of them, because do we all come from the same planet? I actually don't have that point of view. I really don't. I don't have a clue what planet I come from. I think I come from quite a few, and I'm pretty sure that so do you. And everything that brought up, please is trying to grade it on.
right, wrong, and bad. All the shorts, but sports and beyond. My body is very funny before coming to Russia.
Yeah,
It's releasing a lot of stuff.
And Yulia was saying in the car, she said, do you realize how many people and things and whatever it is have been trying to stop us, first of all, being together, then going
That's all the time, all the way.
All the time. First, it was trying to stop me going to Bali. That was the first thing. Created that one. And then it was trying to stop us not seeing each other for quite a long time. And we met in Dubai after that. And it was just a few days after, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And then this relative said, well, wait a second, this is going to take even longer next time. You got us this time, but not next time. Yeah, Mexico, a little bit shorter after that. And then I said, oh, you made it, you motherfucker. Okay, we make you go to hospital already on your flight from Europe to Mexico. You are going to have a hell of a time. And I was like, hell of a time? Hold on a second. I'm the director, the movie star, the producer, the cameraman, and the editor of this big, magnificent movie called My Life. What scene do I want to create here? I created a Quentin Tarantino film, a scene on that airplane with blood all over the place, with 5 female doctors running around me, putting things in my arms and needles, and everybody looking at me going, who is this guy?
Why so much attention?
And this reality went, okay, fine, you got that one, but you're going to suffer even more for that one, you motherfucker. We'll put you into hospital and we put everything we can into your fucking body. In actual fact, we're going to bombard your body. Yes, they bombarded my kidney stones.
Let's not go into more details, anatomic details.
Anatomic details. And it carried on and on and on. And I mean, this reality is really trying to stop us from being together, from creating with each other, from creating something way different, and from going to Russia. And now that we're going to Russia, probably going to try and stop us coming out of Russia. I don't know. And everything that brought up is destroyed and created.
The team is like,
what is happening?
What are they
is going to happen
creating?
if they
What
come?
are they
Oh my God, what
creating?
are they creating? No, please stay where you are.
all right, wrong with Batman, Apocalypse, best poets and beyond. And actually, it's not the talk about us. It's again, how many times in your life you decided that if you have some distraction, if you have some, how to say, wall in front of you on your way, it means, well, okay, I give up. It's not light. I don't go.
Yeah.
Instead of being very
persistent,
dedicated to your choice.
Yeah. And committed. So how committed are you to your life, living, and future of you and of this planet? And everything doesn't allow you to be 1000% committed to you and your life and your living in this planet. Can we please destroy and create it all?
Right, wrong, good and bad, put in popcorn and shows, best poets and beyonds. Wow.
Everything that doesn't allow you to take one more step, every time you think you've come to the end of the road, when that one more step is actually one more step closer to the future and life and living you know you could be choosing, can we please destroy and create it all times a gazillion?
Right, wrong, good and bad, put in popcorn and shows, best poets and beyonds. I like this this example, like in nature, for example, jaguar, when he's hunting antelope, or who is he hunting, he will never stop himself in front of the tree.
No.
If there is a tree on his way, but he's hunting antelope, he was like, oh, there is a tree. Maybe it's a bad sign. I should go home. It's not hunting day today. No, it's retro Mercury. Oh, something else. Yeah, I should go.
And then there's another tree, or 2 trees that fell and actually like a cross.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, it's a cross. Hold on a second, it's a cross. I can't.
It's a bad sign.
It's a bad sign. I cannot do that.
Universe is obviously not on my side in this.
Today the moon is not on the right side.
Oh, and actually I don't have money, so why should I go
should
for
not do
antelope?
that. I should not do that. It's a bad sign here. It's a bad vibe here. I know there's a juicy antelope there, but no.
Not for me. Obviously not for me. What did you make this antelope, and what did you make these falling trees in your life with which you distract yourself from your choice? Everything that is times a
Right, wrong,
gazillion.
good, bad, people, connections, boys, poets, and beyonds. And in general, all distractor implants, all the POVADs, all the NORs and
Nor slimes, which
Nor
nobody knows what.
and PRs that keep you from keep on going, never give up, never giving in, never quitting, and going to what you know is true and possible for you, to creating the future you truly desire. Can we please destroy and create it all times a gazillion?
Right and wrong, good and bad, present, popular, shows, boys, poets, and beyonds. Maybe we do some small and sweet energy pull
Yes, please.
for now.
Yes, please.
You do it.
Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Yes, you sure? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Okay. No, you do it. Okay.
You do, I do.
Okay, so close your eyes, sweet, sweet friends and beings.
Put your hands on your
Put
body.
your hand on your body, wherever your body is asking you for a hand. And take a deep breath in. And slowly out. Another deep breath in. And slowly out. And this time take a deep breath in and hold it in for a while. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and slowly out. Cool. And now perceive every molecule of your body. Every bone, every muscle, every tendon, every organ. And be present with it. And be totally grateful for it. And be present with every photon that is keeping all the molecules together within and without and beyond your body and across the whole universe. Perceive the energy of these photons, and you might perceive there is still some cubic particulates of the photons, even though we've already created quite a lot of wavelength. And that's okay, let them be as they are for now. Just be present and aware. No judgment, please. And expand your awareness of the photons 10 kilometers around you, into the earth, above your body, and all around your body, like a big sphere. And keep this big sphere growing with your awareness of the actual photons, these magic little particulates that change everything, that change the shape of everything, energetic and material, all across the universe. If you tap into the energy of the photons, you go beyond your mind, you go beyond your head of definitions, you go beyond any separation, because these photons link everything to everything and everyone across the whole universe, across all the galaxies. So keep expanding way faster than that. 10,000 kilometers, 100,000 kilometers, 1 million kilometers, 1 billion kilometers, 1 trillion kilometers. Embrace all the planets, the stars, the galaxies. Embrace the infinite being you truly be. And pull this energy, this magic energy of the photons, which is actually an energy of constant change, with no judgment, with no projections, with no limitations, with no computations, just possibilities. And ask, what else is truly possible now? Yeah. What am I aware of that nobody else is aware of what is truly real, true, and possible, not just for me, but for the whole planet, right away, with total ease. And everything doesn't allow that. Times a gazillion, can we please destroy and create it all?
Right and wrong, good and bad, put and poke, all measures, blue spots, and beyond.
Tap into that energy and pull it in through your sweet body. Pull it in from the front, from the back, from your head, from the bottom of your feet. And And let it trickle out all around you on this beautiful planet and across the universe. Be the change you know you truly be. Be that joy you know you truly be. Be that joy and oneness that everybody and everything, except for this crazy bunch of us, is trying to tell you is not real. And it's trying to destroy and it's trying to separate us. Good try. Good try. Tell a humanoid not to do something, and what do? That. Expand, keep expanding and pulling this energy in, this undefinable energy. You cannot define the energy of the photons. They don't have any point of view. A photon will only assume the point of view that you give it in order to show you what requires to be changed in order not to have a point of view. Me. Right, wrong, goodbye, purple, conscious, boys, poets, and beyonds. And tap into the energy of possibilities rather than the energy of limitations. No matter what shape or form those limitations might choose to take in order to distract you from what you know is real and true. And everything doesn't allow you to know, be, receive the magic of the photons you truly be. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all times a gazillion?
Right and wrong, good and bad, put in vocal, and shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
Everything doesn't allow you to have so much joy, so much more ease. That it's going to confuse everybody. And yes, put the little computers in tilt in their minds. Everything doesn't allow that. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all?
Right and wrong, good and bad, put in vocal, and shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
What else can we ask for? What more can we ask for? What more can we choose to be? And not necessarily do, but be. What invitation of pure joy, of pure ecstasy. This orgasmic living of being oneness, not just with each other, but with the whole universe. With every being, knowing that a being is actually an entity with or without body that has energy. In other words, everything. Everything, including your projects, including your beautiful, crazy ideas. Is now the time to let them all come out and shine, rather than limit them, saying, I can't do this because the world is shutting down around me. And how much of a lie is that? Is it really shutting down, or is it trying to limit you and distract you from you actually expanding into the universe of choices and possibilities? You could be choosing right away. And how much aren't you choosing that already? Beautiful you.
And let's acknowledge each other here in one space of infinite possibilities.
Oh, yes.
And let's sprinkle some magic into the worlds, into the universes of each other with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, thank you, my love. She's a fairy queen, for anybody that hasn't discovered that already.
What else is possible?
Can we please do some 10s? And the 10s are these beautiful energetic things that will change the shape of the photons, that in their turn will change every molecule around them. They will change it from being cubic to waveform. Everything that is cubic with the photons, you actually perceive as ugly. And everything you perceive as beautiful is actually waveform. So the 10s create that change. So let's do some 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. For those of you watching this,
Like, what are they doing?
what are they doing? What is that crazy sentence? What's all these numbers? The numbers we can't explain, just receive the energy. And the crazy sentence that we say, right and wrong, good and bad, purple, natural, supposed birds and beyonds, it's actually called the clearing statement, and it comes from Access Consciousness.
And the tools we're using is basically tools from Access Consciousness,
Yeah.
which for me just give me more access to myself.
Yes. And we use that creating our business, creating our relationship, creating our everyday lives all the time, all the fucking time. And for me, discovering Access Consciousness 20 odd years ago actually made me realize that all the yuck that I had been creating in that period in my life, including divorce, including bankruptcy, including blah, 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 was actually me creating it. And I went from being suicidal. I actually made an appointment with a bridge, and with the thin ice under that bridge to actually throw my sweet little body. Oh God, I'm glad I didn't do that.
Me too.
And Access actually allowed me to choose something else, and realizing that no, I'm not done. I'm just fucking beginning. I'm just starting. And I keep saying that every day, including right now with you guys. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Who's in? I'm asking for way more change. Who's in? I'm definitely in.
Amen. Amen. I mean, amen. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Do you guys have something coming up? Because I hope you enjoyed this tiny little energy pool here with the photons. Oh, I would like to do some more numbers. Some 5, 9, 11, 15, 19, 20. You don't have to understand it, just follow the energy. 5, 9, 11, 15, 19, 20.
5, 9, 11, 15, 20.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Wow, thank you guys for coming here and contributing to all the changes.
Yes, really thank you.
They're like, what did we do?
What are
we grateful for?
What's all this? You guys are nuts.
We are nuts, but we are grateful for you being you and being here.
Yes.
Whatever is happening here, whatever we're creating, obviously we're creating something.
Obviously
and it's
we're
a change.
creating something, and it's a big change. It's a big change in our lifetime and way beyond our lifetime. Let's please acknowledge it. Let's please acknowledge our choices. And please be grateful for you. I can't wait to be in Russia soon so that we actually hopefully get to meet in person one by one. What will it take? Really, what will it take?
Yeah.
And not just in Russia, all over the world. All over the world. Yulia and I are choosing to travel even more and not letting anything stop us from moving, meeting sweet beings like you, and creating the change that we truly desire on this beautiful planet of ours. Let's not allow anything or anyone stop us, ever. I'm committed. I hope you're too.
He is committed. He's like, I never met a person more committed than he is actually.
There's nothing stopping me.
Nothing. Oh my God.
Wow.
What else is possible? Yeah, we'll be really happy to see you in person.
Yes.
And it can happen really soon.
And if we can contribute to you guys in any possible way, please let us know. Please let us know. That's what we're here for, actually. We're here to contribute to you, because by contributing to you, you're contributing to us. By contributing to each other, we're changing the planet even faster. So please, let's choose this. Please. And if you have any questions even now, please let them come. If you don't, it doesn't matter.
I get
It's
it,
okay.
they're speechless.
Yeah, maybe. I would like to change the view here.
Yeah,
just
let's
for
see
the end.
everybody.
I would like to see everybody.
Just
here.
not everybody has the camera, but
No.
Elena shares her heart with us.
Oh.
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 Thank you, guys.
Thank you so, so much, guys. Adore you. Truly grateful for you. Truly grateful for my Yudia that has invited me to so much more change than I could possibly imagine.
Oh, yeah.
And I had asked for change just before I met Yudia. And wow. Wow.
Ask for change and you get Russian girlfriend.
Or Italian boyfriend.
Or Italian African boyfriend.
Oops.
What else is possible?
What else?
Okay,
is
guys,
possible?
see you soon somewhere in this beautiful world. And please join our Telegram chat where we
Yes.
update all our Russian creations and all our upcoming classes, which are available in St. Petersburg, Moscow, Samara, probably online and offline. So we'll be happy to see you.
Yes, and if there's anything that we have not thought of creating that you really like, and like, hey, how about doing this? Please let us know in one of the chats, one of the groups, or contact our beautiful hosts, or just let us know. Let us know. We're here. We're coming to Russia to contribute to you guys, and we're already here from wherever we are to contribute to you guys. Let's change this.
Let's change this.
I adore you.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Paka-paka.
You have one more week to learn
Okay. Everything else. you mean?
everything else, yeah.
Wow.
The whole foundation manual, please, in Russian.
In Russian, okay.
It's already translated, so
Okay.
you can do it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.